We are on our way to a dog park to meet up with one of our friends and their dog. These girls
are very happy.
Very happy. It took us like a good 25 minutes just to get everything ready because Maple went crazy stupid. Like, she got very happy and was making all kinds of sounds, wiggling her butt all over. We couldn't even put our harness on her, and we had to tighten it.
It took me 5 minutes to get our harness on. 5 minutes to get a harness on. Whisper, it takes a matter of 10 seconds. It took Maple 5 minutes to get it on.
Yeah, because she was just so happy and so moving, and we had to tighten it too because she got groomed, so she doesn't have all her fur to keep it on. So
we always have to loosen it and tighten it all the time
because of her when she grows out and stuff. And then we got their collars on too, just so if we need to grab them, we have two things to grab them. And yeah, so it took us forever to get in the car, but we finally got in the car. And then when we were setting up the back seat dog cover, Maple decided she was going to jump into the car. And that's where it all started, was because Maple went into the car too early, was coming up to the front, going to the back, and then got Whisper and Ferris worked up because they saw, oh, we're going bye-bye. Okay, cool. So then they got excited. It was a whole fiasco. Like, a whole fiasco. You can see Whisper back here just living her best life.
She's very excited.
So we're hoping that we can make it before the rain, because it's supposed to rain around like 12:30, so we might be there for an hour or two before it starts pouring, but yeah.
What? On her side? Yeah.
Yeah, she's just wet.
A little weird. Good girl here.
Okay, it is hair time. Per usual, I go every 6 weeks for move-ups. For my extensions, but this time it's gonna be like a full reinstall of new hair. Well, the new hair that I got, and then it's just so like your hair doesn't get used to the same places like of the beads sitting in. But I got Dunkin' this morning, got some donuts. Almost got hit this morning. I was turning out of the Dunkin' Plaza to come into the turning lane, and this car all of a sudden just comes out of nowhere. Like, he sees me turning and he decides he's gonna U-turn and like almost hit me and then look at me like it's my. But yeah, I have to go to the bathroom. I do this every time. I drink coffee before I come, and then by the time I get there, I have to go to the bathroom. But it's fine because it's gonna be a long appointment. And yeah, so I'm actually on time this time. I'm not normally like. Normally I am on time, but the last time I got stuck at like every light, but I left early because I wanted to go to Dunkin', so. Yeah, I am gonna take you guys along with this one. I think it's gonna be fun, but yeah.
Oh, you look so cute.
Thanks.
Thank you, this is Hannah. I know what to do.
You're good.
Hello. I said to do like a hybrid install.
I've seen that a lot.
Yeah,
a lot of people will do the.
Fine.
She's dead. We added purple in. Y'all, I'm obsessed. We had to cut a little bit off of it because it like the ends were a little bit like thinner. They weren't as full. I got like a different brand of hair, but it's still long. I love it so much. Like, I'm in love. I love the purple, and I have so much hair. Like, y'all, look at this. So I have the leftover hair from when I have the leftover hair from the one I just bought. So it was like a double seam, so it was a little bit thicker. So I have that one. And then I got 2 packs from the free one, so I have that one. And then we got, this is some leftover hair from when I first did it, the long hair. So this was a little bit longer, but we had to cut it a bit. And then I have hair from when I originally did keratins. Oh God. So they're a little bit darker. But that's fine. And then I have the hair from when we first did it, and then the other hair that I just got put out. So I have so much hair. So yeah, I have some to practice on, some to color with, and then just like as extras. So right now it is 12:52. We got done earlier than I thought, which is good. I think I'm gonna get some lunch and then I'm gonna head home, and then at 2 o'clock I have my eyebrow appointment with my friend, and then I think we're also gonna do some fairy hair. So yeah, so stay tuned for all of that. Yes. Thank you. I really don't need this many, but we'll roll with it. I already started eating these because I'm hungry. But I get their sweet and spicy sriracha sauce. My friend Jess, who I'm actually here to get my eyebrows done for her, literally got me obsessed with this sauce. Like, y'all, it's so good. And they gave me 3 of them. Like, I don't need that many, but let's see if I can open it without making a mess. And I have to pee so bad. So I'm gonna have to like run in and use the bathroom. Yo, but Chick-fil-A nuggets, 10 out of 10. It's like the perfect mix for like their sweet nuggets and their like sweet and spicy sriracha. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it. Ooh, she caught it.
She's really good at it.
It's stupid hot out.
It's bad.
Real feel is 100 and it's only like 92 out. No, keep it up. It's hot.
It's gonna be able to
I'm like out of breath because I'm like so hot right now. We were coming from Walmart. We were getting some like fresh breath stuff to put in the dog's water. And then we got...
It worked for our friends, so we're hoping it works on our dogs too.
And we got a whole car full. You can kind of see the plants back there. Oh gosh. There we go. The last rainstorm that we had, our entire raised bed got destroyed. Like the basil, like when it rains here in Florida really bad, there's like some sort of like...
I don't know if there's some in the water that comes down. I have no idea. It brings disease with the rain.
Yeah, so our basil was doing good and everything, and it just died because it got like some sort of like infection or something on it from the rain. And we thought it was gonna make it, but it didn't, so we just got new ones. We got some new parsley. And we found out potatoes don't grow here.
Well, they do. They just don't grow. They just refuse to grow. It's too hot. They just refuse.
Yeah, like they'll grow, but it actually won't produce any potatoes. And we looked it up, and it's because it's just too hot. And because we have to water the soil because it gets too hot. The like soil's too moist and it's too hot outside. Even with the humidity, there's so much. It's just awful. So we stopped with the potatoes. We also got some rosemary. We were looking for lavender because our lavender seeds haven't really done anything yet. But I guess it's just not a thing to have lavender plants here, like to sell, to buy, just seeds. So that might be an L on that. Our sunflower seeds, Jesse did them. They tasted amazing.
Amazing.
So good. So we got some of them. He saved some of them to like plant.
And they're germinating.
So we can have more sunflowers and have like a longer line of them. But I think this time, instead of putting them in the little like canvas planters, we're gonna dig a deeper hole and then put like lining down to prevent weeds and stuff, and just let them grow like in the actual ground with soil on them. We think they're gonna do a lot better because then they'll be able to go down a little bit deeper. But yeah, so we're just kind of redoing that, but Jess is probably gonna do that later on tonight while I'm babysitting because it's too brutal out. Like you can see just us walking around at Home Depot and Lowe's outside.
Sweating, dying.
We're sweating just walking around. Like Like my face is red just from walking outside for what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, we weren't even outside. We were in like Lowe's and Home Depot longer inside than we were out.
It was
like
so
we
hot.
were trying to get everything done inside, then we'd go, all right, let's go outside.
And we got a new fan because our box fan that we had, that Jesse's had that thing since he was in the barracks.
Yeah, I bought it for the barracks because it was super hot. We had no air conditioning. So it was also the cheapest fan too.
He bought it at the PX. I think it was like $10 or something. So it's lasted us like
quite a minute. Since what, 2016?
Yeah, so like almost seven years. And so we found this new one that's actually a little bit nicer that Home Depot actually had on sale for like $50, like $60 I think. So it wasn't too bad. So we're gonna set that up.
Too.
Yeah. But that's pretty much everything we got. Now we're heading home because it's just too hot. So we were gonna go to a pool store, but like now it's hot. We're good. We got a bunch of stuff. We're done. It's hot. So we're just gonna pretty much hang out. I have babysitting tonight at 6. I'm just gonna hang out till then, probably hang out inside because literally y'all, it's so bad to even just stand outside. Like even being in the sunroom is gonna be brutal. Like it's gonna be awful. This fan might make it a little bit more bearable, but it's hot. But yeah, so we'll see you guys when we get home. Good morning. It's like kind of bright outside this morning, but I just wanted to give you guys like a little like garden update since we told you guys we were getting some stuff. So first thing we have over here that's new is corn. So we planted this a couple weeks ago, and as you can see, it's growing really, really well. Like we have like this one and this one are pretty thick, and then they're all kind of starting to kind of grow in. And then we have some bush green beans over here. We actually made this raised bed. We actually made that with some spare wood, but so it's not perfect, but it does the job. So that's that. I think I'm gonna spray some neem oil on these just because some of them have some weird stuff on it. And then we also have some lemongrass that we got from our neighbors. So we have that we're trying to grow. And then this was our one rosemary that we're probably gonna replant to the main bed. And then these are the pots that we bought for these wildflowers that finally grew in. You guys can see that there. And then this is now the raised bed. So rosemary, basil, parsley, got to start over again, but we got the best looking ones there. We're gonna probably just transfer that rosemary from the little one over to here, so that way it can grow a little bit better. And yeah, we put in more soil and everything. And then we also got from our neighbor some Mexican mint, so that's what's in here. And then our flower bed, which looks all fresh again. Like for a while, like only from like here over had the mulch, because like the rain had washed it all like down, so we ended up putting like one of these to kind of help guide the rain to come kind of down and around, so that way like you can see all the sand is kind of buckering because it stormed last night. But yeah. So that's that garden. We're hoping that it goes well. The sunflowers we no longer have. But yeah, so that's kind of that little update for you guys, and I'll show you everything else when we go back in. Okay, so the last time I showed you guys this, we had just gotten it, but you can see it grew the second one on here, and then this one up here, it's actually gonna start growing a third one, so that's kind of cool. And like their colors are slightly different, so this is more of like a darker red, this is a bright red. So here's the other one. It was sitting on the table, but I want to kind of show you guys it. So this one also got big as well. Mara actually gave us these, but it's these, there's like little seeds. I forgot what type it was, but it basically like kind of climbs out. So we have those in the cups trying to grow. And then right now he's got sunflower seeds germinating, so we can get some more sunflower seeds. That's kind of our little garden update for you this morning.